Alright, hi there. Now we're going to do a chord progression in the key of A major, a basic chord progression. So our chords are A, D, E7, and then back to A. If you don't know these chords, go ahead and skip to the end of the video. I'll show you how to play them. Alright, and then you can come back and practice them with me. Alright, so I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4 before I begin. This is how the progression goes. We're going to play 4 A's, 4 D's, 4 E7s, and then 4 A's again. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now let's add some rests so we get used to the chords. So we're going to play one chord followed by 3 rests per measure. Alright, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now let's try 2 chords and 2 rests per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now let's play 3 chords and 1 rest per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and finally let's do 4 chords per measure like we did at the beginning of the video. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, those are your that's your chord progression in A major. Okay, let's start with the A chord. So this is a 5-string chord. We don't play the low E. 5th string A, we play open. And then on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, we put our finger on the 2nd fret. So 1st finger here, 2nd finger here, 3rd finger here is pretty typical. And then the high E we play open. Alright, now moving on to the D chord. It's the next chord in our progression. You should know this one already, but in case you don't or need a refresher, here it is. So we don't play the low E or the A string here. Open 4th string. 1st finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Your ring finger, 3rd finger, goes on the B string, 3rd fret. And your 2nd finger goes on the high E, 2nd fret. Alright, and now the E7 chord. So this is a 6-string chord. We play open E, low E. 2nd finger goes on the A string, 2nd fret. Open D. 1st finger goes on the G string, 1st fret. And then the B and the high E are played open. So for these chords we have a 5-string, then a 4-string, and then a 6-string chord. Alright, let's look at them up close. Alright, here's the A chord up close. So remember, we don't play the 6th string. 5th string we're going to play open. Then we put our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, the D string. Middle finger goes on the G string, 2nd fret. And then our ring finger goes on the B string, 2nd fret. So if I turn my hand, look like that. Okay? And of course we want to play this high E open, so you have to make sure your fingers aren't blocking that string. Okay? So when you play 5 strings, it sounds like this. Okay? Another way people do this, if you especially have a small guitar neck or large fingers, is they bar the first 2 notes, this one here on the D and the G string, and then put their 2nd finger on the B string like that. So that's another way to play the chord. Alright, let's move on to the D. So for the D chord, if you remember, we put our first finger on the G string, 2nd fret, ring finger goes on the B string, 3rd fret, and then our middle finger will go on the 1st string, 2nd fret, just like that, and play 4 strings. Alright, that's the D. Now the E7, our first finger goes here on the 1st fret of the G string, 2nd finger goes on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and the rest of them we play open, 6-string chord. So that's E7. So first finger, 2nd finger, then make sure you don't block any of the open strings. Alright, there you go.